since you've been
So much.
on, I feel like.
So little.
I know.
So young.
Michael, you've been gone for quite some time just from U.S. men's national team duties, injuries. I'm sure some eagerness to get back into the lineup.
Yeah, very excited. Great to be back. Great to be back in the group. We're all excited. Stretch run. We put ourselves in a great position, and now we come into the most exciting part of the year. You know, we've talked about a lot over the last few days that you know, in a lot of ways the season in MLS gets broken down into three periods. You have the beginning, the start, where everybody's into it and enthusiastic and you know, excited because obviously things are just getting going. The summer can drag a little bit. It's hot, play a lot of games, national team call-ups, injuries, suspensions, all these things kind of play a factor. And then, you know, when you get into that last third of the season, the weather starts to change a little bit. The games get big, and every game has real importance, real implications. And so we're, again, very excited about the position we put ourselves in, and now it's you know, taking full advantage.
The team has made 3 important signings to try and bolster this roster. How do you view it, and what this team has done to try and improve things?
Yeah, just that. Trying to improve and continue to add to our team. Can never have enough good players, and so you know, whoever walks through these doors, we hope can add to what we do here on a daily basis in terms of their quality on the field, but also in the locker room in terms of what they bring as a person, as a competitor. And again, we're excited about the group that we have, and we'll certainly welcome you know, anybody new in with open arms.
Herculez is a guy you're familiar with from World Cup, but what does he bring to the lineup?
Energy, goals, certainly given where he is in his career, some experience, and those are all very, very important things. As you said, I've played number of times with him on the national team. We've been on the field in some big games together, and so it'll be great to get him here and get him going in our group.
Have you talked to him since the signing was announced? Or?
No. They're working on a number for me, so I can you know, shoot him a message. But like I said, he'll you know, I understand he's tying up some loose ends in Mexico, and then at some point next week he'll get here, and you know, it'd be great to get him here and go from there.
How many of the games were you able to take in during the Gold Cup, on TV, online? Did you watch many of them?
Yeah, I saw a good number. There was 1 or 2 where we were playing at around the same time, so I wasn't able to see much. But yeah, even when I'm far away, I'm closely following things.
What did you make of some? I mean, what did you make of some of them? I guess the Columbus game 3-3 kind of wild. The New York game 4-4 was insane. What's it like just to follow along?
Yeah, I mean, the New York game, I was watching. We were in the hotel in Kansas City watching. Yeah, as you said, crazy game. You go from being down to up, at one point thinking that getting out of there with a point would be great. In the end, kicking yourself that you didn't get all 3. So go through the full range of emotion. Columbus, yeah, obviously not the best start, but fantastic response to get back into it and to come away with a point against a very good team on the road. In general, just, you know, not just for the last handful of games, but for everything so far. Very proud of what we've been about so far this year. It's been a strange season, just in terms of starting with 7 games on the road. We had a nice little stretch of consistency, and then we lost guys for the Gold Cup, Americans, Canadians. Now you get to the part of the year where injuries and suspensions always come into play, and so like I said, very proud of what we've been about, the way we've managed to really keep ourselves going throughout the year, look at ourselves in a hard, honest way, but also feel good about the positive things. And again, we're in a great position, and now it's time to take advantage.
How's your calf? I mean, did you pick that up in the third place match? Did you just kind of play through it, or?
Yeah, it was something that as the games kind of piled up in the Gold Cup, continued to feel more and more. Obviously, with the scheduling and the travel and the heat and the fields, and in some ways it's almost inevitable that at a certain point there's a little something. So took a few days and was able to recover, not just the calf, but also mentally, physically, and yeah, very excited to get back on the field here at some point.
Michael, do you return to this team with a renewed sense of respect, not individually, but as a team? Do you get the sense now that opponents are coming, and not just about Giovinco and about yourself and about Josie, but as a team, they're going to be in for a thorough examination, and that you're now a team that has to be reckoned with in this league?
We feel that way. It's up to us to prove it every time we step on the field. At the end of it, nobody can control what people on the outside think of us as a team, as individuals, and to be honest, we're not altogether worried about that. Like I said, we feel good about the group that we have, about the progress that we continue to make, and confident that when the most important part of the season comes and the biggest games come, that we'll be ready.
What's the biggest challenge that a guy like Vinny Fehler ever poses?
He's a good soccer player. There's no two ways about it. Just in terms of his ability to play with them, his ability to slip little passes, to move with the ball, to make the final pass. This year he's added a decent number of goals as well. So look, in any big game, to be successful, when you talk about coming away with a good result, you need to be able to do a good job on the other team's big players. And so when you talk about Benny, Nemeth, Zuzi, these are guys that will have to close down and make the game difficult for.